Scorpio season is definitely upon us. On October 23rd, the sun is going to move into this very, very deep sign, and this is going to bring about several different things. Because Scorpio is ruled by both Mars and Pluto, it has a dualistic viewpoint of it. Mars is the assertive one, the one who wants to be the center of attention in the way of making sure that you get what you desire in life. Mars is that energy that wakes you out of bed in the morning and gets you focused to move through your day with a lot of willpower. Because the one thing about Scorpio is that they have a very, very strong willpower to get what they want. Once they decide that I want this piece of pie, they're going to have the piece of pie. Because Scorpio cuts through all the illusion to your deepest desire, which in that instance may be a piece of pie or another piece of pie. Now, Scorpio is also ruled by Pluto, the god of death, rebirth, transformation. And it's really a cycle of how Pluto works because you let something die, fall away from your life, go out the window, be gone, be finished, something that you know doesn't work for you, and then you just let it fly out the window. And then you wait for the next bird to come, which will give you a letter to the School of Hogwarts, where you will become the magician of your life. And you may have a rebirth moment when that letter arrives for you. Like, I suddenly found my purpose. I suddenly remember why I was here in the first place. Even though I may not remember coming here, your soul made agreements when you were born. When you were an infant, your soul came forth to do this, do that, do whatever it wants to do. And getting caught up in nature versus nurture, the left brain logical society, conditioning, we can forget why we came here, and that soul can get suppressed. We start out at the very beginning of life with a very right brained way of living life. We're very focused on the creativity and the pictures and the joy that you feel in the moment of inspiration when you're a child, when you're innocent, when you're young at heart, when you just want to play and shout from the rooftops when you want to, and basically doing whatever you want to do. And then as we age, we grow and mature. And I'm not a huge fan of that word mature. I mean, yes, if you're jumping off the cliff, then you need to look both ways. But I think that soul part of us gets squashed. And now with the sun entering Scorpio, we can connect with that deep innate part of us that is connected with our deepest soul's desires. And we can remember why we incarnated here. We can go to the bottom note. One thing about Scorpio is that superficiality and vagueness is a no-go. They want truth, they want it to be real, they want it to be direct, and they want it to be straightforwardly authentic. Anything less than that, and it has to fall by the wayside. Because with Scorpio energy, it is all about what is real and deep at the core part of us, and we can connect with those deep needs, wants, and desires in a really, really powerful way when the sun is moving through Scorpio. The sun is an illuminator. It shines a light on how we need to use our power for a given season, how we need to shine out in the world and be vital and be strong out in the world. And based off of the sign that the sun is transiting through, what is the style that we have to, direct when we are moving out in the world. And with Scorpio, it is deep, it is mysterious, it is probing, it is calculating, it knows what it wants, and it is going to elbow people in order to get what it wants. So I invite you during the Scorpio season to connect with your passions, connect with your deepest desires, connect with that real and raw part of yourself called your soul that loves you for who you are.